welcome to another video of FCE English. Today we are discussing reading and use of English. Now, the FCE is a long and boring exam that gets you this nice piece of paper signed by an important person. Now, you can also buy it fake online, but please don't do it. Alright, now let's get into part 3 of reading and use of English. But this is the entire reading and use of English part, but we are only discussing part 3. Right, let's get started. So part 3 is always gonna be questions 17 to 24. This means it's always going to be 8 questions in this part. Now, what do you have to do here is the following. On the right hand side you can find a word written in bold. Now this word is a root of many other words. For example, you can start with a prefix, then a root, and then a suffix, or just a root and a suffix. You should also look to make this a verb or a noun, an adjective. You cannot use the same word in the blank. Number 0 is the example memory. It translates into memorable. Right, so what you have to do is change the word so it fits appropriately in the blank. Let me show you a little trick with prefix. There are 2 negative prefixes or more, but the most important are on and this. Now, it's quite likely that you will find one of these in your exam. One negative prefix that makes a word negative. It's normally gonna come one time in your exam. It could come more or it couldn't come, but in general it's one time. Here the sentence is, there were also some rather unusual bikes on display. Usual sounds weird and it wouldn't fit. Unusual is the right answer here. Now let's do one normal example. Right, so one positive example if you want to see it that way. I have example X. Blank is our current English teacher and our word is self. Here we can also add another prefix. In this case, prefix Ross. And then we make Russell. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to an actual example. In this case, numbers 23 and 24. The club also gave information on how cycling can help reduce environmental damage. It's the right answer here. You just have to know it. A little bit of practice and you'll get it. They also provided suggestion. They didn't just provide one, but many. Be careful with plurals and also capitals. You always have to do it in capitals. If you don't, you are going to fail. And you are going to have to pay it next year, so just don't. Variety. That's not how you write variety. Variety is that. Always check spelling. That can save you from making a really bad mistake. Now pause the video and do exercises 19, 20, 22. Right now. This is it. I hope you learned something and see you next time.